Hello, I'm Jonathan Jays, and I'm excited to tell you about a new paper I'm working on called Shocking Technology: The Impacts of New Technology on Individuals' Income, Location, and Occupation. Why do we care about technological change? From the Luddites to the large language models of today, technological change is a dual-edged sword. New technology can augment our productivity or automate away our tasks. The perils of being knocked out of the labor market vie against the perks of increasing productivity and greater prosperity. In this paper, we use the rapid rollout of the electrical grid in Sweden between two large hydropower stations as a quasi-experimental technological shock to the labor market. We study the effects of this technology shock on individuals' incomes, where they choose to locate, and what occupation that they sought into. We show that as the grid expanded, parishes along the central line between the two hydropower stations received reliable and affordable electricity prior to their neighbors. While these parishes were similar to their neighbors in terms of occupational structure prior to the grid rollout, by 1926 they had access to significantly more generation capacity by virtue of connection to the hydropower plants. The first large result that we find is that the new technology, in the form of electricity, resulted in significantly higher incomes for individuals who grew up with access to this new tech. The average increase in incomes is 12% in our samples, and men who migrate to use their skills in another labor market see 20% higher incomes after controlling for age, occupation, and education. Almost half of this effect is due to the kinds of jobs that these men sought into, as I'll show you in a second. We also find lower levels of inequality amongst the treated individuals who have access to new technologies. This hollowing in effect, rather than a hollowing out effect, is shown in the dot plot here, where we see that treated individuals have a higher share of the total income than control individuals up to the top 20% of the income distribution. How do we explain our findings that new technology in this time period resulted in higher incomes and less inequality? We show that treated individuals sorted into medium-skilled electricity-related jobs at higher rates than comparable control individuals. They became electricians, generators, and electric linesmen. In conclusion, we find that in this instance, new technology caused a hollowing in of the labor market, increasing incomes and decreasing inequality through occupational upgrading. Thank you for listening, and if you'd like to have a read of a draft of the paper, please follow the QR code on the screen. Cheers.